Hey y'all, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. I'm Ashley Janelle, and I'm sure you can already tell by the title. Today we are doing a very light, I would call it, skincare routine. I like to think that my skincare routine is very light. I only use a few different products. If you are looking for a new skincare routine and you kind of identify with the skin type that I have, keep watching. If you are looking for new products that you can try, all of my products are drugstore products you can get from Target, Walmart, pretty much anywhere. So they are definitely available somewhere near you. So just keep watching. But before we get into it, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. I don't want you to miss out on any of the other videos that I have coming during the month of December for Vlogmas or anytime after that. So now let's get into the skincare. So first I'm gonna just start off by telling you what kind of skin type I have. So maybe that would be helpful to you. So I feel like I have a dry and oily skin type. Dry because I do have eczema, depending on the time of year and depending on, the water temperatures and things like that, my eczema can tend to flare up. So with that, skin tends to be a little dry, but I do have oily skin in the T-zone area. So whenever I wear makeup, I always use some sort of a primer that is for oily skin. And from there, I'm able to pretty much have my makeup on all day. And I don't have to, use a lot of blotting paper and things like that. I'm usually pretty good after I use that primer. So pretty much kind of dry, but some oiliness in the T-zone area, which is pretty normal for most people. So the products that I'm going to be using today, we'll kind of go over them and kind of go over why I use certain products over others, and kind of how I found these products. All of these products I've been using for at least over a year, some of them 2-3 years. So I'll call out those as we get started. So the first thing that I do is I use a cleanser. I don't have the bottle, but I will insert a picture. It is from Differin. I think Differin is for people who have acne. So every once in a while, I will get acne bumps. I'll get them on my forehead. Honestly, they could really be anywhere. So Differin is a product that was recommended to me by my dermatologist, and it's been working out pretty well. So I use the Differin cleanser. So that's what I'm actually going to use today to kind of get started with the routine. So let's jump into the Differin cleanser. So I just put a little on my hands, like really just like one pump. And I typically do this in the shower, but so I'll either have use my hands or I will use a washcloth. But I just make sure that I get all over my skin. Rubbing it in, especially if you have those areas where you notice you have more acne or bumps that are just popping up. I typically try to go over kind of gently in those areas, but I kind of like massage it in to those areas. So focus on those areas gently is what I'm trying to say. And then I'll just wash this off. And then from there, I'll just take a towel and pat dry. Okay, so that is the facial cleanser. I really like that cleanser. It's very light. And like I said, if you are someone who struggles with acne or just has like bumps that tend to pop up, Differin is a really great brand. It used to be dermatologists, like they were the only people who could recommend it. So now it's available over the counter. So that's pretty good if you ask me. So the second thing that I do after I get out the shower is I go over my face using a micellar water. And this is the one that I use. It is from Garnier, and it's the one with the blue top. I'm honestly not really sure what the difference is between the different micellar waters because they really all seem to be the same. This is also something that you can use for makeup remover. I think the reason I got it was for makeup removal. So I will use this for makeup removal, and then I will also use it after I have washed my face. So just go ahead and shake that up, and then I will use a cotton pad, and then I will just wipe down my face. Now I will also do this on my neck as well. All of the areas that you kind of feel like did not necessarily get as clean. So I'll do this on my neck as well, and then I also do the back of my neck. Very, very important. So any excess dirt can be taken off very, very easily and lightly with this micellar water. I absolutely love this micellar water. Like I said, I get the one with the blue top. It's all-in-one waterproof makeup mascara, but it's cleansing water, so this is what you want to use to get your face as clean as possible before you put on any of your other products. So after the micellar water, I will go in with my Differin gel. Now, as you can see, I am out of my Differin gel. I need to get another one probably today, but this is going to be used for acne. So again, if you suffer from, it's Differin gel. It actually, the bottle looks a little different now. I don't think they're doing these tubes, but if you suffer from acne, bumps that pop up, this is what you're gonna wanna use in conjunction with the Differin cleanse. So cleanse your face, clean it off with the micellar water, apply the Differin gel, and then we move into the cream. But absolutely love this Differin gel. This lasts me probably maybe 4 months. You're only supposed to use a little bit, so not even a dime size, or maybe a dime size. They probably say on here, but yeah, it's just a very thin layer, and a lot kind of goes a long way. So yeah, this is another option if you are struggling with acne. Make sure you get the Differin gel and pair it, or excuse me, the Differin cleanser and pair it with the Differin gel. So really the last thing that I do is I use this double repair cream from La Roche-Posay. This is the one. It has SPF 30 in it. Make sure that you are using an SPF 30. It's easier for me to make sure that there's SPF in my moisturizer, so that way I don't have to use something different. This bottle of La Roche-Posay lasts me probably like 6 months, 6 or 7 months. Like, I get a lot of use out of this tiny little bottle. I think it's about $20. It feels a little pricey, but again, to only have to purchase this like twice a year, I really, really like it. So I typically, in the winter, I'm probably using about this much, maybe a little more to be honest. But in the summer, I've noticed that I use a lot less. So just go over my face with this cream. I really like it. It's not sticky. It is, to me, pretty light, but I do feel like my face is moisturized after I use it. Some moisturizers, I don't feel like my face is moisturized. I do with this. And again, sometimes I need a little more, just depending on, you know, how I feel, how cold it is and things like that. But this is the best, some of the best like facial creams that I've used. And again, for my particular skin type, I absolutely love this. This is absolutely A+ in my book. So essentially, after those 4 products, I'm done. I'm good to go. The next 3 products are more optional. So the first product that I have is going to be, well, actually this one probably isn't optional. I think I make it optional, but it really shouldn't be optional. This is going to be an eye repair cream, and this is from our good friends over at Cerave. There we go. And again, none of these products are sponsored. These are just my products that I use. Absolutely love Cerave, just everything. I've used probably their cleansers. I've used different lotions that they have. I've used this. I have another Cerave product, but this is the eye cream. So this one, again, this should not be optional. So I take this and I go over the lids of my eyes and then also under my eyes. And honestly, me saying that this is optional is terrible because, like I said, I make this optional, but when we start to notice the dark circles or dark marks under our eyes, it's not that it's too late, but like you really have to start treating these areas before you see anything going on. It's going to be a little bit harder because the elasticity is breaking down in your skin at that point, which is causing the dark circles and dark marks and things like that. So yes, this eye cream, absolutely love it. Very thin, very lightweight, just goes right over the eyes. I think they say to use this twice a day, yeah, in the AM and the PM. But yes, very, very good eye cream, and I would definitely recommend this one. So the next product that is kind of optional depending on your skin type is going to be this Cerave vitamin C serum. So I used to use this every day. I'm trying to remember why I stopped using this. I think when I started using the Differin gel, I stopped using this, but really one doesn't have anything to do with the other. I think I just stopped using it. But vitamin C serum is really good for your skin. There are a ton of benefits to vitamin C serum in terms of like brightness and helping to restore the skin and things like that. So I would definitely recommend some sort of a vitamin C serum if you don't already have one. Like I said, this is a really good one. A little bit goes a long way. It's very thin, lightweight. You don't feel anything on your skin. And it's just you do start to notice the difference over time with how smooth your skin feels, brightness, and things like that. So I would definitely recommend some sort of a vitamin C serum. Vitamin C, and then also an SPF. Like I mentioned with the cream, definitely have to have those. So the last product that I have for you guys is actually going to be a brightening cream. So typically for me, after I get certain bumps on my face, and it doesn't happen with all of them, but a lot of the bumps that I have on my face tend to leave dark marks. So one of the creams that I use is going to be this cream from a company called Faded. And I think I got this right from Sephora, but you just use a little bit and you can apply it to those dark marks on your face. Definitely read the directions and the ingredients and things like that. All brightening creams are not for everyone, but this is one of the ones that I use in conjunction with something that I got from my dermatologist. But before I could get into the dermatologist to get some sort of a prescription, I did some research on what would work with deeper skin tones, and this was something that came up. So absolutely really like this. You also see the results pretty fast, which was key for me. So yeah, so that's gonna wrap up the skincare video for today. I hope that you guys found some products that you weren't already familiar with. Let me know in the comments what you're already using. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the things that I mentioned, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.